Today I want to take a look at the stock Iren, also known as Iren Limited. This stock has been pumping since the end of July right now towards price discovery targets, so I want to look at some buying opportunities with you guys using my technical analysis. But before we're gonna go into the technical analysis, I want to talk about some fundamental analysis about this stock. Because if you combine the fundamentals with the technicals, it can be really powerful on stocks. Iren Limited, when it started, was only known for crypto mining. But right now, they're switching their attention from crypto mining to provide data centers or even build data centers for the AI space, and it is working on renewable energy. So they are using the knowledge they took from all the years of crypto mining and the flaws they found in there with the data centers or with the energy, which is of course really expensive, and they are using their knowledge to build their own data centers to create their own renewable energy, which can be used by other companies as well. And why is this interesting? OpenAI and Oracle recently made a deal that they are gonna invest $300 billion in data centers. So that of course is gonna be beneficial for companies like Iren. Knowing this, Iren has made a good choice to switch from solely focusing on crypto mining to building data centers and renewable energy, and as we can see on the chart, it results in a big pump up. Knowing this, let's start looking at our technicals. As we can see, with the price rising up, our volume is also rising up. A really bullish indicator that people, even though the stock is at this high of a price outside of our price data, still are buying this stock. The technical analysis without some price data from the left is gonna be a bit more difficult because we have just been pumping up, but there definitely are some levels I want to point out. We have put in a really great bottom on Iren, because if you look over here, we got a pump up, making a new higher high. From there we put in a higher low, but with this higher low, we front ran this demand, which can indicate that the stock is really strong and doesn't need any demand or liquidity to continue its up move. But when we put in that higher low, we traded towards new higher high, and with this higher high we just swept the previous higher high. After this sweep, we immediately started trading down, indicating we're gonna need more liquidity from the lows. Well, we built up a lot of liquidity on the lows, and we also had this nice untested demand left. This results in all the people that started buying this move, putting their stop losses below the low, getting taken out for the market makers to fill up their positions and then push price up again. We all can see the result of that, and we got the big pumps up. If we are going to look at our structure on the daily, a higher high, our higher low, a new higher high and a higher low, and from there we started pumping through, never making another pullback and valid market structure on a daily. So this becomes your daily low to hold, and you don't want to see anybody candles open and closes below there. This also makes it an interesting demand for Iren to tap into for a higher low and a new higher high to continue the trend. It is also in correlation with the listing price of this stock, making it even more interesting. If for whatever reason price is gonna close below this daily structure and trade lower, we still have a 3-day structure pool below that with a demand we can tap into as a last resort for Iren to put in a higher low and continue the uptrend. So this also is an interesting demand to look at if we are gonna lose this level on the daily. Let's mark these lows in our chart. So these two zones are definitely zones I am watching to look for local continuation buys towards new all-time highs. But percentage wise, that are big corrections on a stock like Iren, so maybe we'll have to look closer to where price is right now to continue buying. If we zoom in a bit more, we can see some price being formed right here, a pull towards the downside, taking out liquidity, and from there you got a pump up. So locally, this is gonna be an interesting demand to look for a continuation buy on Iren. If we manage to get some hold on Iren right now, what will be your targets? Because as I said earlier, there's not a lot of price data to the left to work with. Then we're gonna look at our price discovery targets with our Fibonacci level. All our first discovery targets have been hit, apart from the round $50 level, which we are really close to. And round numbers like this, like the $50 level, most of the times cause for a reaction on the market. I can give you some examples on a stock like Google. Google also has been pumping for a really long time. But when it came at the round number of the $250 mark, we're getting some signs of rejection. This is logical because a market has to cool off, collect some liquidity from the low, step into a demand to continue the higher time frame uptrend. That is exactly what is happening at Google right now, and we are looking towards demands or liquidity to continue our move eventually. If we are also just gonna smash through the $50 level, we are looking at our next price discovery levels, which are around the $62 mark, the $66 mark, and around the $71. So overall, the company Iren Limited is looking really bullish on the technicals and on the fundamentals. Definitely a stock that I'm gonna watch for some continuation buys and hold for the long term. If you are interested in more analyses like this on stocks, on crypto, the Nasdaq, make sure to join the free Discord community link below or subscribe to the channel to be updated on future videos like these. And then this will be it for today, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao!